Alright, we're back. I was having some issues with my hotspot like I did last time, so I stopped that again. We are now on T-Mobile, straight from my phone. I hope it works. Hello again. Hey THX. Hey KJ. Lots of numbers and letters. Turner Fent. Yeah, you probably missed me talking about any of that because I was having all those buffering issues. So right now I'm on 40th Street and Park Avenue. Close to Grand Central with the MetLife building right on top. I was saying before the MetLife building used to be called the Pan Am building when I was growing up. Thinking of swinging by closer to Rockefeller Center, and I'm assuming it's going to be much busier now that this is the weekend after the tree lighting. So I don't know how much they're dispersing crowds, but I guess we're going to find out. If you prefer the wide angle camera lens, let me know. I feel like it could be jarring sometimes, a little nauseating, so I have it on the regular lens at this point. Everything's good on my end. It was a working day, so I had work since I was working since about 6 a.m. our time. But finished for now, so I decided to take this walk. I'm very close to 1,000 subscribers, so it'll be very cool to do a little stream in celebration of that and hopefully hit it during the stream. Good to know, spawn from the stars. I guess we'll check it out and see. It's not that cold for me. It's about 44, 45 degrees Fahrenheit, maybe 7, 8 degrees Celsius. Not too bad. And in New York time, it's about 3 p.m. or 1500. Try going in Grand Central. I don't know if the exit that I would normally get out on Vanderbilt Street would, or Vanderbilt Avenue will be open because of the construction on 1 Vanderbilt, but I could take a look. I don't know how my service is going to be in here either, but let's try it.
Attention all my customers, last call, 310 train to Southeast. White Plains first stop, depart from track 28 on the upper level. Last call, 310 train to Southeast, White Plains first stop, which will depart from track 28 level.
Remember, this is still a train station, fully functioning. One of my favorite parts is the ceiling. 4K Wanderer. I managed to get out and stream like I planned. But here's Grand Central. Actually, maybe I can get out on 45th Street, so let me take a different vantage point of Grand Central and I'll look for a different exit. Now, when I go upstairs, I always take 2 at a time. I actually do that going down also. Definitely doesn't feel as safe. Let me switch back to the other camera because I think it has better colors in this one. Even though it's not wide angle. Yeah, you know, I've never really seen indoor scaffolding before. That's the plan, 4K Wanderer. It'll be very exciting to hit 1K right on stream. But only in New York you'll have scaffolding within structures. Alright, maybe I can get out on 45th Street. I'm gonna give that a shot. Actually, for those who haven't seen it, I'm gonna stop by on the tracks. You can check out the trains and how they usually pull out. This is the Metro North. These trains all go northward towards Westchester and Connecticut. Hopefully I have enough service down here. But yeah, these are the trains that head up north towards Westchester. And there's the time schedule. And of course the famous information booth in the middle. But let me try going upstairs and see if I can get out of here. This way. New Haven, Connecticut, yes. We are on the escalator towards the MetLife building. There should be another exit out of here. Hopefully T-Mobile hangs on here until we get outside again. But I think there's an exit to 45th Street directly ahead of us. What's on this side of these columns? Blockade. So we'll go this way. Yep, we can get out on 45th Street. That'll get us a little bit closer to the Rockefeller area. Work message, but nothing important that I don't have to attend to now. This door spin by. The acoustics change, and we're out. All right, 45th Street. The Helmsley building is right in front of us. Let's see if I can cross the street. And then we'll go left. Of course, there's a Starbucks. Now, let's go over this way and see. This is one of those tunnels that connects 45th Street to 46th Street. And recently the Helmsley building has been displaying Christmas colors on the other side of the building. I want to see if they're showing that right now. This used to be a Duane Reade, but many Duane Reades have closed. There might have been too many of them anyway. Thank you, 4K Wanderer. Yes. Please click like. Do what you have to, but as long as you're watching, I'm happy. Okay, the Helmsley building lights aren't on. But let me switch to wide angle and show you where they would be. So, here's the other side of the Helmsley building that faces north. And normally there would be, in the evening, some red-green lights on them. But right now, it's too bright out. So let me head more west Next block is Vanderbilt Avenue, followed by Madison Avenue, and then 5th Avenue. And we are on 46th Street in Manhattan. We were just in Grand Central, but you should be able to scrub back in the video a little bit if you want to check that out. I've done a few other walks through there with my more higher resolution camera. We are at 1080p right now in this, but of course there's limitations of the network and whatnot. Still pretty cool that I could be live streaming at 1080p from my phone with a little gimbal. Yuri, hola, dobry dzień. Yuri Shestov. Looks like this one does lose horizon a little bit, but I think it's worth the wireless charging and the ability to carry a heavier payload. Don't worry, I made the light with plenty of time to spare. Here's a Chase Bank with some decorations, and we keep going towards 5th Avenue. You're allowed to do all these adjustments on the gimbal. I wish there was a way to do manual rotation on the fly so I can just correct for loss of horizon whenever I wanted to. But I think it's okay. Trust me, this is all about getting you the right thing. This is all about getting you the right thing. As the man passing by said. Let's see if I can, sometimes if I get a little nudge, it kind of fixes itself. DTUK, welcome. Santa, you know, it's not a bad idea. I would go to Katz's Delicatessen if I really wanted the best of the best, in my opinion. Some people like Sarge's Deli, which is in the mid-30s. But it's all about preference. Sarge's is technically closer to me, but I would still choose Katz's. We are now on 5th Avenue going north. 47th Street in this area is also known as the Diamond District. Toilet brush salesman, hello. So, I could go through the Diamond District. Interestingly enough, I think a lot of the businesses are run by Orthodox Jewish people. And today's Saturday, usually a non-working day for them, where they observe religious holidays on every Saturday and Sabbath. So I doubt many of the stores are open. So I'm going to wait for this van, cross the street, head to 48th Street. I'm thinking about the best way to approach the tree. Do I approach the tree from the side, kind of flank it? Is that my strategy, or do I go right across the street from Saks Fifth Avenue and take it head on? That whoa you heard was a cyclist. There aren't any official bike lanes. Yeah. No official bike lanes at Fifth Avenue, so it's bike at your own risk. Xandrico, hello. Nikon, hello. Welcome. Flank it? Alright, let me flank it. I heard flank. Well, I saw flank. I read it. So I'm going to flank the tree. This will be from the this side on 48th Street where the Nintendo store is. Yes, TWC, not to be confused with Time Warner Cable, which I guess is no longer a thing. I think it's just Spectrum now. It looks like there's a line to get into the Nintendo store. That's actually how they had the line back when the Switch came out. The line went all the way down the block towards 6th Avenue. But now it's more, hopefully it's more tourists and everyone just coming in and check out the store. Usually the store itself is very crowded, so I'm assuming they did that because of the indoor limitations. But yeah, it looks like it's pretty empty inside. But I'm ready for the big reveal. Here we are. This is what I came to see. The lighting of this tree was on the 2nd of December, about 9:45 p.m. Eastern. They tried to limit any visibility of it from the street, but I think you might have seen Action Kid's stream where he was able to catch it from between two of the police buses they tried to use to block the view. They even had a piece of a garbage bag taped. Oh, that music. That's okay. I'm going to keep it going. Oh, I think they closed the street to allow more people to walk around. I think we can only get so close. So what I can do here... Let's go over, take a look. It does look pretty good.
So many, everybody. So I get onto the
It smells like the sewers right now. Not sure why. Yeah, thank you for all your help, DTUK. Appreciate it. So I don't know that I can get in anywhere. I think there's limitations. I think only if you're going to the ice skating rink, maybe. They're limiting the amount of people that get close. So since we're not going to ice skate, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to get too close. Oh, it's okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You have to watch out for some of the people trying to approach you. I try to avoid being approached by anybody if I can, unless I know exactly what they're doing. Alright, so they closed the street, which is nice, so you can walk in peace without being too close together and crowded. But they only have tenant access that way, so I'm just going to go this way and walk up 49th Street now. Yeah, I'm okay with it at this point. Actually, I sometimes use that YouTube feature where they let me go on the sidewalk. I like the YouTube feature because you can mute certain portions of the video. So if I have to, if it gets the copyright claim, I'll just test out that feature on this one. You can even try to mute only the song, but I've never tried that, and they say it's less successful. It's still kind of cool that they have that possibility. I assume we'll get better with time, since Google is also very into AI. But anyway, that was Rockefeller Center with the tree. I'm heading towards 6th Avenue. They closed this again, like I said before, they closed the street off completely to cars so that you have more room to move around as a pedestrian, which is great. Oops. keep pausing my wireless charging on my phone. So now we're approaching 6th Avenue.
They're not even in this one.
Well, see, it's on the block.
Yeah, Google's kind of getting there already. I think if you have one of their latest Pixel phones, you know, let's check out the decorations again. If you have one of their Pixel phones, they have an option where you can actually have Google call and make reservations for you in a restaurant on your behalf, and it's just an automated voice. A little Skynet-y, you know, Skynet from Terminator, but cool nonetheless. I just wanted to walk by the oversized Christmas lights again. A lot of hot dog stands, a lot of places to buy bags. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of, I mean, I don't know. It's getting to the point where there's music everywhere and it's hard to stop it from showing up in your videos. THX, this is the Snappa Atom. Snappa Atom. I think they're working on Snappa Atom 2, which might even be better than this one. This one has wireless charging in the clamp for the phone. So instead of using a wire to charge it, I could actually charge it on the gimbal. But it doesn't charge fast enough to keep the phone topped up. It just slows down how fast it discharges. Yeah, Mikon. And also, I thought I heard that Dragon Force's the main guitarist, Herman Lee, was apparently banned from Twitch for playing his own band's music. I guess automatically by their algorithm. I'm sure there's some very odd legal issues around that, but it's probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of in my life. Yeah, there has to be some sort of like fair use or something. I don't know legalese of this, but there has to be something. Hey, snowing. I wonder when we're gonna get the first snow here in New York. I could have sworn there were like 2 or 3 flurries the other day, but it could have been just my imagination and wishful thinking combined. Sale. The Big Red Balls, of course. I was here the other day. I did an early morning stream that was took me in this neighborhood. A lot less people. I will try to do as many snow walks as I can. Middays will probably be hard unless it's the weekend, but if work allows the opportunity to get out there when it snows during the day, I'm definitely going to try. This is the last set of oversized Christmas decorations, the candy canes. wonder if that song's gonna get copyrighted. Guess we'll find out. Maybe one day they will have one. I'm thinking maybe they do like a hologram tree or something. Something futuristic. Unless they can get a redwood out here, but I don't think I'd condone chopping down a redwood. I'm sure there's mixed feelings about... Oh wait, there's more oversized Christmas decorations. I don't think I've ever noticed these nutcrackers recently. Chat message at work. What's going on? Let's double check. Make sure nothing too crazy is going on. Alright, good. It's just questions. Great. I don't want to say anything, but it's 2020 is not over. Godzilla himself, or itself, or herself. Didn't one of the movies Godzilla have spawned? I don't know. Anyway, maybe Godzilla will pop out of the East River. Hopefully not. 2020's seen enough. Scott Birmingham. Hey, from Canada. Welcome. So we're on the corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue. This is where supposedly the most famous halal food is in New York. And there's tons of halal food stands. They're all a little bit different, but I think you can get quality halal food, street meat we call it here, from any stand. Some I've tried that weren't that great, but a lot of them are still amazing, particularly because it costs like $5 to $6 for a full meal. And that's a great price in New York. Wow, that's pretty advanced, Lost in the Curve. Pretty advanced indeed. Bibi Kushal, hello. What else do we have? Warwick. Yeah, so many movies got delayed. And now I hear that one of the film studios is actually just going to release them on HBO Max or something at the same time as theaters anyway. Which is concerning for theaters in general. But still, it's hard to replicate that movie theater experience at home, even if you do have your own home theater. One of my favorite type of movie theaters in New York, I'm sure other places have them too, but it's the place where you can actually get a full dinner and of course beer while watching a movie. You could order, they bring it to you right at your seat. They only bring it to you in the beginning, so you have to get there like half an hour early to order and make sure you get it all in time, because they don't serve you during the movie, they don't want to interrupt it. But I did that watching the last Star Wars movie, and I have to say that was the next John Wick were supposed to come out on the same day. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's a lot of Keanu Reeves, not that I'm complaining. And if you're a gamer, Cyberpunk 2077 comes out next week, hopefully. I hope it doesn't get delayed the day before. Xanderco. There's definitely a lot of measures taken to increase the safety of diners. Diners meaning dining patrons, not diners as in the restaurants in New York. So they're using plastic or plexiglass dividers or booths, or just spacing the tables significantly apart. But the latest, it really looks like they just built outdoor shacks, which I guess is understandable because indoor capacity right now is still at like 25%. So if they want to seat more people, they got to build outdoor structures and put heaters in them, which many of them are doing. Oh, is that what happened to TUK? Percentage of it's 25% indoor capacity. Oh, it's buffering again. Can you still hear me? Okay, well, why? Well, we're losing a lot of... Can you hear me still? All right, how is it now? Are we back? Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. My phone said I was on 5G, but I guess I wasn't. I think it's just some T-Mobile congestion. I hope I'm not running out of data. I'm sure I'm running through a lot of it. All right, so we're at Central Park. Central Park South, 6th Avenue, or Center Drive. I was going to take a little swing into here, but I got to head more west soon. Yeah, fingers crossed. I looked at my service. It said it was full bars, 5G, no issues, and now no change, but the stream seems to be more stable. Who knows? Okay, so we're in Central Park. Sorry to those who were just tuning in and ran into my buffering mania. So we're in Central Park. You can see behind me is the concrete jungle. But on this end, we have even a gazebo. There might be some activity in here, so I won't go too far. But let's see. Let's go hiking. So with today's rains, I think the leaves have all finally fully fallen. Very few leaves are left. Yeah, if you were tuned in the other day, we definitely had a nice philosophical chat about technology and who's using it and who's too used to it. Yeah, I just climbed down from here. Tried not to bust my buttocks. Whoop. Central Park. Still quite a few people, but all keeping their distance and enjoying the park. A little piece of nature in the middle of New York. So I'm gonna head towards Columbus Circle now. And I think I'll go even more west.
Walk with me. Morgan, walk with me.
Let's go this way. We'll take a small venture into the park as we head towards Columbus Circle. Hopefully the service in here maintains. This would be a good break to cross the street. THX. I was making my way west. When I go back south, maybe I'll venture through that way. Right now, I'm kind of heading towards Midtown West. I guess technically, once we get out of the park on the west side here, we're more on the Upper East Side. Yeah, how much difference 1 year can make? I mean, I guess you can never really predict what's coming. But this happened. Yeah, I saw a paper an infectious disease specialist wrote in 2007, I think. And the person who wrote it predicted that the next coronavirus, 'cause it's not the first coronavirus, many viruses are coronaviruses, that the next coronavirus pandemic would be as a result of a bat, one way or another. So, I mean, I'm sure many different people have made many different predictions, but the fact that somebody did say it would be related to a bat 12, 13 years ago, I do find somewhat interesting. Yeah, Hudson Yards, relative to me right now, is southwest. I'm in Central Park, so I'm above 59th Street. I'm in the 60s probably right now, heading more west. I'm a little worried that getting close to Columbus Circle is going to cause more connection issues because there's a lot of people there, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. There's a bridge right there. Oh, I think there's a little photo shoot on that bridge right now. Maybe some engagement or wedding shots. Very nice. Love is in the air. That came directly from China. There we are, and we're in the close to the southwest corner of Central Park, which is also known as Columbus Circle. And there we have a mall. I believe it's, well, it should be the Time Warner Center. Alright, the bikes have the right of way right now. So I'm going to give it a moment and then take my chance. Alright, hopefully the connection is still stable, no buffering. Buffering is the bane of the live stream. As the sun sets in the west, it kind of illuminates the buildings from this side, but it's not too sunny out today. It was very rainy this morning, and then it calmed down significantly. We are at Columbus Circle. I was actually here, well, I pass by here a lot, but I was here on the night that we found out the most likely election results, November 7th, I think that was. And of course, there's a Trump building over here, the Trump International Hotel, and there were a lot of people out here that night. Still seems to be holding up okay. So there's the official temperature and time. 3:50 p.m. 46 degrees. Pretty long light. Now we're crossing. It was interesting. They were definitely celebrating, but it seemed like an angry celebration. Almost like a good riddance celebration. I mean, you can kind of tell New York leans one very specific way. I don't like to get too political personally, but yeah, it was an interesting time. It was definitely interesting to walk around. I recorded it on my other video camera. I didn't use live streaming at that time, but I did get a video of it. I mean, a tunnel to France, Christine, is pretty cool. We definitely don't have one of those. The one thing I wish I could have done in my lifetime that I didn't get to do, and I guess I'll never get to do now unless something else happens, is fly on the Concorde airplane. That was a very cool concept. You can get from New York to London in 2 hours. It's crazy. You can make a day trip out of it. Yeah, I mean, despite the election results, it's still incredibly divisive. I mean, half the country still voted for the other person, so it kind of tells you that there's still a lot of divisiveness. And I know the new president-elect's campaign is geared towards unity, but we'll have to see in reality how that works. Yeah, Fordham's not too far from here right now. I walked over to 57th Street, I believe. But of course I walked over into some scaffolding. No, 58th Street. But of course I walked into some scaffolding. Was it 3? Either way, it's pretty quick. I wonder how easy it'll be to get on that rocket. But I'd like to try it.
I mean, I think.
Though I'm not sure how most people tolerate acceleration at that rate. I think it takes a very specific kind of person to even be able to go into space and go through all that astronaut training and tolerance. Yeah, and I thought another recent article was published that even though we kind of know that zero gravity itself has effects on the body, like muscle loss, bone density loss, or osteoporosis, but apparently it has other changes to your cells at a molecular level, which is kind of interesting, that it might actually cause an effect on your DNA. Alright, we've reached 9th Avenue. Another interesting street. Yeah, the sun has come out a little bit, as you can see. Thank you, 4K Wanderer. And if you haven't checked out 4K Wanderer, I highly recommend checking out his channel. He'll give you a different perspective of walking in a different city, although I think he's been to New York too, and he made some pretty cool videos here. Ones that I have not even thought about myself. So definitely check out 4K Wanderer too. So I'm going to go more west. We're on 58th Street, a smaller street, but I feel like it's also good to see some of the side streets. You know, there's still some interesting things to see on these streets too. For example, that's an interesting building. It's like a little townhouse tucked away in between two larger buildings with an interesting shape. Wow, the centering on this gimbal is a little bit aggressive. Hiya Vlogs, welcome. "4K Wanderer, are there any Russian communities in New York City?" Plenty. There's plenty of them. The biggest one is in Brooklyn, Brighton Beach. Even though I am technically one of them, I've never lived there. I moved directly to Manhattan when I came from Russia. And that was, you know, I kind of started identifying more as front-of-the-mill American, even though I know I'm an immigrant. That's why I don't usually go by my Russian name. Anyway, plans for this channel, asks Lost in the Kerf. I mean, my original plan for this channel, I think I explained in another live stream, 4K Wanderer was curious, is just to record my walks between my work locations. Because I like to walk a lot anyway, And I originally wanted to make it about speed walking because I walk so quickly. Ends up being inadvertently. Right now I'm not walking very fast, but some people might think I'm walking quickly. But then it kind of, I became more interested in it. I upgraded my microphones to make it more ASMR related, so that people really get the full experience of walking and hearing everything, especially the rain videos. I like making those a lot. I personally really like hearing the sound of rain droplets on the umbrellas. But other than that, it kind of became more interesting to do, especially as the pandemic hit. It seemed more important to keep doing. So my plan is just to keep doing it. It's not my first time I have vlogs. I've done it a couple of times, but it's definitely grown on me. It's different than just walking around recording with a camera. It doesn't feel as lonely. NJ Walks, welcome. Yes, Brooklyn is big for Russian communities. There's even an area in Queens too, but Brooklyn seems to be the biggest one. There's here in Manhattan, there's also a Ukrainian area close to St. Mark's Place on the Lower East Side. So that's something interesting. DTUK, not officially. We definitely follow each other on the gram and the YouTube. But I'm surprised. I've been doing this for about a year and 3-4 months now. I think I put out my first video beginning of September 2019. And I'm surprised I haven't run into anybody. I've been putting out a lot of videos recently, almost a video a day. Initially it was much less frequent than that, but I think I learned with YouTube the consistency seems to be the best way to keep things going. But I haven't run into anybody else yet. I'm sure one day I will. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping in, I vlog. And I was in a couple of your live streams too, and I like the high energy of them. It's always fun to be a part of that. So I'm just walking west, 58th Street. Now it's only 4 o'clock, but the sun is already setting. That's what happens in the winter. Motorcycle shop and BMW sales. The BMW of Manhattan is here. There's a few car dealerships on this end of Manhattan, on the west side. And that's the BIG, or the big tetrahedron building right there. It looks very different from the other side. It has a lot of balconies that face the other way. Yeah, I just go by the walking commuter, TWC, not to be confused with Time Warner Cable. Of course. Yeah, 4K Wonder, that's kind of my plan. I just want to keep doing this as a hobby. I think it's fun to create. And I think I like doing this kind of stuff, so why not keep doing it? while I like to do the walks on my own, where I just record my walk without any talking, I think I like these too. It gives me some variety. I'm not sure if I can even go this way very far. I hope I'm heading towards 12th Avenue, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to navigate my way out of it. I'm right next to the big BIG tetrahedron building. I think is residential. I can only imagine how much it would cost to rent something here. I think that's the entrance to it, 625. Yeah, I'm in no particular rush. I mean, I feel like I've been doing this for over a year and I haven't stopped yet. So it's nice to be able to do something that I like consistently. I like that the live streaming adds a different element to being able to interact with everyone. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Wow. If you can still hear me, I'm actually surprised at how windy it is. It's actually pushing me back a little bit. Whoosh. That caused my eyes to tear up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I use dead cat microphone covers on my lav mics that I use for my usual recordings, and I think they work all right. It's still hard to defeat super wind, but it's definitely better than that loud wind noise that you would get otherwise like this. Yeah, I'm right by the Hudson. It's very windy. But you can see the sun setting over New Jersey. If I was on the New Jersey side, I could only imagine how much different it would look to see Manhattan. So if I cross the street and turn around and switch to wide angle mode, I think you can see the big tetrahedron building more clearly. Oh yeah. The BIG tetrahedron building as the sun sets on the west side of Manhattan. There's a lot of road noise here too, and wind noise, so I'm gonna walk a little bit more here because there's a Maserati dealership coming up. We can check that out. And then I'm gonna go more east again to get out of the windy area. It's actually really, really windy. When it was going against me, this is a sanitation area. Sanitation department. Right here, on the west side. And if you really think about it, the wind is just, it's a frustrating opponent. Because you really can't Maserati Alfa Romeo dealership. I was going to check out the window, but I don't know when this light's going to change. I think it's about to change right now. Maybe. You can still see the dark clouds in this direction as the sun sets in this direction. If I tap on the sun, will it darken the picture? Speed bike. Woo. If you're interested in a Maserati, feel free. And of course there's looks to be an old school Ferrari. Classic. Very cool. A day? I don't know. Not all my days are big walking days. Wednesdays are usually my biggest walking days in terms of work. It's a couple of days a week I still work from home for my main job. And I don't walk too much on those days. If I can get out in the evening, that's why I like to do these kinds of streams in the evening too. Ninja Academy. Not too much. I'm going east now. Wanted to get away from the wind and the river, because not only is it loud and probably frustrating, my hands are cold. So I don't know how many miles I walk a day. We can check how many steps I've walked today so far. Let's see. Only 12,000. How far have you been walking? Oh. Internet connection's unstable. Oh, hopefully we're back. So we've reached 11th Avenue. Here are some other car dealerships: Audi, Manhattan, and of course Mercedes. And there's a nice little park around here too. You can really see the sun setting and casting a nice light on the building south of here. This is the Mercedes house. I was going to also check out this park over here. This is the DeWitt Clinton Park. DeWitt Clinton Park. Take a look over here. There's a whole asphalt. Or an AstroTurf. I'm thinking asphalt green. That's why I said asphalt. Field on the left. Someone's gonna go sit in the car and watch the game. I don't know which game they're watching. If anyone knows what game they're watching, let me know. Yeah, thanks everyone for your support. Appreciate it. This is just a hobby of mine, but I like showing you around and I like interacting with everyone. It's always fun. I've never really been inside this park before, so I wanted to take a look. I think there's some handball courts. They also use it for racquetball, whatever. Anything you can hit a ball against with your hand or a racket, you can do against this ball. Why not? Of course, there's some basketball courts back here. Some of them oddly positioned. Like, this is interesting to have a court right here. No lines painted, but all you need is a ball and a hoop. Yeah, we're slowly climbing. It's an exciting milestone. I guess here we have a fountain that would be on if it were in the summer. There's some people out here, some kids playing basketball. Yeah, the sunset looks nice. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be particularly sunny here, but yeah. Little children's park. Of course, there's a bathroom. Don't have to show you too much there. You can see Manhattan reflected of the sun. Let's see, that's the park. Let's head down to the park. I think there's... Well, this is at least the carriage part of horse-drawn carriages. I don't know if that means there's also a stable here, or if this is just where they store the carriages. But if they store the carriages here, where do they store the horses? Are they downstairs? Are they in a different place altogether? These are the mysteries of the world. Sorry, I'm not technically commuting today, I'm just walking. Yes, love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. It's a good song, also the theme song of Married with Children. It's windy again, which was quite a good TV show, actually. I used to watch it as a kid, but I don't think I understood half of it. Now I understand. Thanks, queso. I believe that means cheese. Yes, I want the like button to get so tall it becomes a building. That's how I interpret that. Lights changed. I want to take a look at something. Is this... some very nice new Mercedes. Buy your loved one a Mercedes for Christmas. Thanks, me. Appreciate that. Maybe I'll get you a Mercedes. A nice and cheap gift. I don't know how I feel about the new matte finish that's become kind of popular with cars. It looks very nice, but I think it shows scratches and dirt. Probably more scratches than anything else, much easier. Someone is buying, or leasing, or something. Actually, there's quite a few people in here. This is a very nice dealership. A green screen. That's a good one. Ah, the golden hour. It's an interesting time. I'm not too familiar with photographer terms, but that is pretty interesting. The only true Manhattan photography term I know is Manhattan henge. And I guess that's exactly what the sunlight lines up, or the sunset lines up in one of those big streets like 23rd Street, 34th Street. It's all about the good intentions. I appreciate the support, of course. Twilight. The sun is not harsh or bright. Good for colors or shadows. Ah, that's good to know. I'm standing by Mercedes Club at the moment. My wife should be around here somewhere. Standing outside of Mark and Mercedes' house. Me, I edit with Adobe Premiere. It turns out my university email address that I still have from undergrad actually gets me a Creative Cloud subscription, so I use that. Not scripted at all, live chat. Do it live. I'll write it, do it live.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. We've been joined by some people.
Nice. It's a nice day.
What is it, Time Thief
Yep.
and Mrs. Commuter?
Hello.
How about we guys eastward? I think of the Union Square.
What's a union?
Yeah, check it out.
Oh. things later? Ah. Hand was barely functioning. Yeah, it was windy. Oh my goodness.
Well bundled.
My straps. I've earned a backpack.
How's your walk?
It was good. We went a lot of places.
What did you see today?
What did we see today? Rockefeller.
Ooh. Oh, you
Christmas
saw the
tree.
lighting?
Well, we saw that it's lit.
Pretty.
Ah, yeah, that was good. There weren't that many people actually. And they closed down the streets right next to it to traffic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people.
Not that many, and because they closed down the streets to cars, it could disperse much better. So it was good. I have vlogs, yes. Mrs. Commuter and Time Thief are here.
Why is it time thief?
It's my Instagram.
Oh.
Vibrations in the phone.
You don't follow me, so. But I follow Sandy.
People give their regards.
Regards?
Yes, to Mrs. Commuter.
Oh. Hi, everyone.
Khalid Ahmed is here, welcome. We walk south a bit.
Okay.
Are you walking to Union?
What's it Union? Okay.
Who's yelling? Is somebody yelling over there? Thought I heard screaming. Oh yeah, south, there's some good lighting on the sunset. What do they do to the back of this Ram? Huh. That's a lot of milestones, 4K Wanderer. I don't know if I can handle it. Lorenzo Stevens, welcome. Sumon Angelo, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wow.
The park? You want to see the park? Did you see the doggo?
What now? Is it taking tickets?
Yeah.
I'll take 2, please. My watch hours, I should double check. I think it said 14,000 in the last year. Yeah, I think the longer videos kind of help with that.
There must be a horse living around here.
There is. We saw.
For NYPD, right?
No, I saw the carriages from the horse-drawn carriages that looks like the Central Park ones over
Oh.
there, but just a lot of the carriages in a storage facility, so I don't know where the horses actually are. Yeah, I managed the watch hours somehow. scaffolding. Everyone got yogurt?
You want one?
Nah.
There's a third.
Yeah, what'd you guys do? Swimming?
Josh did some cardio.
Nice.
I did some foam rolling and swim.
Ah. I hope so, I have vlogs. It's an exciting milestone, not just
I'm so happy.
for the obvious reasons, but I think it's just nice to be able to hit that kind of following and have the community features, all that fun stuff. I know you're much higher than I am, so I'm sure it was a fun milestone for you too. Aya Vlogs. Ivy Lynn, welcome. Good seeing you again. Hope your hand is doing okay. Gaston Munoz, welcome. From Chile, it sounds like. Saludos desde Puerto Montt, Chile. It's still quite windy. But it's nice. ABTA, thank you. Appreciate that. 2 more. Very exciting. Oh, I gotta check a work message. Let me check that out. Empty lot. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Really close. It's very exciting. Sorry, I was MIA for a second. Had to check a work message.
I never.
Where am I right now? Oh, I made it? That's great. Let me just check this message. Okay. A little distracted by work messages. Awesome. All right, I've joined the club. This is an exciting time. Why is my screen so yellow? Yeah, we're in, sorry, before I get too excited. We're in the, on the west side, Midtown West, 47th Street and 10th Avenue. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for the congrats on the 1K. I'm very excited we were able to do it live on this momentous day. Thanks, everyone. I really appreciate it. I know I sound maybe too mellow, but my hands are a little cold, but I am very excited. Thanks, everyone. How do we celebrate? Ray, you, me, Colin, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thanks. It's got to be someone in the chat. Ivy Lynn says hello, Mrs. Walking Commuter.
Hi, Ivy Lynn.
We've reached 1,000 subscribers.
Yay! Celebrate!
1,000 walk.
It happened during the walk. It's an exciting time.
Nice. Beer on me.
Beer, I'll take it. Oh, fireworks. Should get some fireworks. Oh, bicycle shop. Oh. 4K Wanderer, I will join you and have one or a couple for us too. Thank you. Queso, everyone, thanks a lot. Dimitris Dovsikas from Greece, thank you. Welcome. Gaston, happy Christmas. Questions? I don't think it's not automatic. I don't think, Ivy Lynn. I think it's a whole process, but we've hit the milestone. That's the important thing. I'm excited. Thanks again for the congrats, everyone. Yes, socially distant drinks for all. I think it takes a little bit too. They want to make sure I'm stable at 1,000 and that I don't dip under or something like that is my guess. But either way, I'm excited.
Before moms and kids?
Yeah. Service members are the first one.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited. She's awesome.
I hope I do.
To put his
You sure he can go in?
products to travel.
Oh, he can get them. I don't know if I can, but you guys can go in. I'll just stand here.
Go in.
No, just go in. I'm gonna go and look at that restaurant.
Okay. We'll
Go.
be quick.
Yeah. Oh, Maximus Deplorabilis, I wouldn't go that far. I think being outside, you're probably a bit safer. But yes, here we are, 44th Street and 10th Avenue, celebratory 1K walk. Well, it was just a regular live stream in the beginning, but now we've reached 1,000 subscribers, so I really do appreciate everyone's support here. Oh, this is 44th and 10th, or 44X. This is a really nice little brunch spot. I guess they also serve dinner, and they have heaters outside on both sides. But 44 and 10th, Hell's Kitchen, very nice restaurant. Oh, that was a cough. A speech. A speech. Thank you for this amazing award. I have so many people I want to thank before they play the music and make me walk off stage, pull me off with a cane. My mother, my grandmother, my wife, all the important people in my life who got me here to this moment. Thank you all. More to come. Couldn't be here without you all. I think that's kind of the key to all this. Oh, this truck is about to back up. This truck's not going anywhere. That's an old school Range Rover. Pretty cool. Loop around. I'm back on 45th and 10th. Gonna go left or south. Marie, thank you. That was an improvised speech, and I don't normally improvise my talks. I mean, other than this, it's not like I scripted everything I'm saying right now, but I mean, even if I do a presentation at work or something, I'll practice beforehand, just in case I get too tongue-tied. So if anything, this is also a good way to practice that. Mark 1 Range Rover, DTUK. I would never have known that, thank you. Dunjabi, greetings from Netherlands. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna cross the street. I'm not going to go inside Target. Sometimes stores feel like they're a little... Stores don't always like you filming inside. So I'll walk over here and see what's going on. Oh, Christmas trees. Share your photos with NYC Trees. Hashtag NYCTrees.org. Wow, pretty cool. These are actually very nice trees. Yeah, thank you. I know it's sometimes it feels a little bit weird walking with a stick and a phone talking to yourself, but at the same time I realize I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to all you guys. So I think that's good. This is all very exciting. I mean, I never imagined I'd be walking around on a street and 190 people would be in the chat with me in New York. Yeah, we actually got our Christmas tree already. And I think they were a little bit pricier this year. I've always liked to have a nice real tree in the house. The smell is just great. I like putting the lights up. It's just, for whatever reasons you like to celebrate the holidays, like Christmas, religious or otherwise, I think it's just a great thing to have, to be with your family and do. David Gordon from LA, welcome. Welcome to New York, virtually, live. And you know, I could say it tonight, live from New York. It's Saturday night. T-Mobile's holding up. I'm surprised. Slightly. Greek stores around here? Off the top of my head, I'm not sure. I know that many of our diners are actually run by Greek folk. David, sure, sorry about that. We're on 44th and 10th right now. I had a couple of folks with me who had to go to Target, but I didn't want to go inside, so I'm just walking around the area, seeing what's here. I never knew there was a whole Christmas tree stand that they sell, but they do. And it's a cool little alley that they sell a bunch of trees in. It's very popular right now. So again, I'm on 44th Street and 10th Avenue in Midtown West. And then we're gonna walk south in a minute. One second. Thanks TTUK, appreciate you helping out. We're needed.
We're trying to locate you.
Oh, I was standing over there waving you guys down.
Oh, sorry.
There's a really nice little Christmas tree nook in NYC Trees. It's very crowded in there, so I didn't go in, but you can get an idea. But they have nice trees.
These are good-looking trees.
I wonder where they get their trees from.
Really muddy back
Oh,
there.
these are good trees.
In piles, so you probably just want to tell
Sorry.
me what you want. And I'll tell you.
It's pretty cool. Nah, it looks kind of busy in there, yeah. It's West Side Steakhouse. Never been, but it looks like it's pretty fancy. Oh, you're probably right, ABT. That Mediterranean place very possibly was a Greek place. Roberta Shilton, Sierra friend, welcome. Roberta from London, United Kingdom. Welcome, welcome.
Nah.
Strand Hans Cleaner. Strand Han. Strand Han. Jose Gonzalez, hi. Me?
Yeah.
I did not. Did not go through Times Square. I went through Grand Central. Yeah. Oh, I like the snowflakes.
Yeah, they're pretty.
They rotate separately. Looks like they have two pieces. Buffering again? Hopefully that resolves. I think I'm around 42nd and 10th. Maybe it's a little T-Mobile issue. What's up? 4K Wander, I'm walking south. South on 10th Avenue. Jonathan Doherty. I'm a little biased, but I agree. But then again, I think all cities have their merits. Yeah, we could take a look there. Does the High Line still require the case? I'm assuming it is. What's Yotel? Ah. One Manhattan West, is it? I'm not too sure. Excuse the ambulance. going to that same place I saw where they were storing them.
Yeah.
Roberta, I hope so too. And David Parsons, I hope you are able to come here. It's a great place. BLM mural. Where's the BLM mural? Is there one nearby? Still windy. I'm not so sure where the BLM mural is, but if I see it, I'll definitely show you. Thanks, DTUK. I do appreciate everyone's insight.
Catch the New Yorker sign.
Oh, Ivy Lynn, editing out. All right, welcome. Thank you again for joining me on this momentous walk. Ivy, hope to see you later. Hope your hand feels better. Yeah, it is very windy. But a lot of people are wearing masks. I mean, outdoors it's probably less of an issue, but most establishments here pretty much have a mask as a mandatory requirement to even enter. So it's usually pretty safe. You can see the Empire State Building in the background. I wonder where they put it. Didn't they? They drew a few murals, and I know they had drawn some in front of the Trump Tower too. Josh D, sorry.
Last reservation for the High Line is at 5 p.m., but you have to enter through the Gansport and Washington Street.
Oh, there's only one entrance?
That's what it looks like right now.
Wow, okay.
I think it's a one-way.
Oh, so you can exit all the way on the north side?
I think so.
I see.
That's what it looks like right now.
David Gordon. I'm relatively new to live stream, but I hope to keep doing it. Yes, I've been to Macy's, and I think I have a video showcasing that recently too. Aren't we in like the Hudson Yards area yet? We're close, aren't we?
We're close. We're on 38. Something in the restaurant. On the right side.
A lot of TVs lining the walls. Yeah, I don't plan to do that 4K Wanderer. In which building is the Edge? I think you enter from one of the Hudson Yards buildings, like where the shops are. Or you can, from what I remember.
That makes sense.
That bar we walked by,
Yeah.
something Clyde Frazier's. Wine and Dine. Clyde Frazier's. Josh D. Bellow Man, hello from Germany. Dunia B, Netherlands, also welcome. Cyber Ford, hello, hello. Seth Zucker, thank you. One of the few gas stations in Manhattan. That'll be a good trivia thing.
What's that?
How many gas stations are there in Manhattan?
Much.
I think there's less than 10 in Manhattan itself, if I had to guess. I don't know. Flor de Maria Camones, hello. Hola.
It says 50.
In Manhattan?
Wait, this is 2016.
I have a hard time believing that there's 50 gas stations in Manhattan proper. Andrew D from England, hello. Greetings. Oh, the gas here is very expensive. The gas is very expensive here. I don't think it's more expensive than the UK. 9, so I was kind of right.
No, it's got to be a little bit more because I don't see the 23rd Street on the road.
Really? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. We're researching how many gas stations there are in Manhattan itself. My guess was that there weren't that many. Yeah, I spoke about this before. I don't think New York is dead. I just think it's changing. It's always going to be in a state of flux. And I think
Wow,
that's
check out
what
the
New York
winds.
is.
Do you see it on the flag up there? At some point, but as you thought correctly, it is difficult to maintain a car in New York. You know, it's either fight and hunt for street parking or pay a lot of money for a garage spot. Yeah, I don't have anything blocking the mics right now. I should have. But I didn't really expect it to be this windy. Are we behind the... Yeah, we're behind it. Hudson Yards will be over there. Yeah.
Okay.
We can make a right, I think, on 33rd or go through the mall.
We could try. Sometimes they don't like to film it in there either, but... Let's try it. Hopefully I don't get any issues, but we'll find out. We could try. I mean, if they say I have to go, I'll go. It does sound like there's a nor'easter. Sorry, I guess the chat has gotten quick enough. I never thought this would happen. The chat would be too quick for me to really keep up with. But the screen only shows so much.
Yeah, Alexandra, I really agree. I just think it's different. Everything's always changing. Different things will happen all the time. New Yorkers adapt. We all adapt. Wow, that's awesome. I'm in Midtown West. We're close to Hudson Yards. In the shops at Hudson Yards. Think there could be any trouble in there?
Sprint is dead.
Oh. I hope T-Mobile is not. How's the, they will open both doors. Okay. Hello, hello. Here we are. They say to stay 3 steps apart from people you don't know.
The lights are very pretty.
Ah, lights are very pretty. Kevin Tranviet, welcome. Just do it. So we're inside the shops at Hudson Yards. Yeah, I'll just keep talking. I don't know if this jazz music is gonna end up with a copyright claim, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. A lot of shops. How do you pronounce that? Creamy X. Cremu. Cremu? Molten Brown. Brooks Brothers. Toomey. Did Neiman Marcus close down yet? Neiman Marcus closed down yet, or is it still open? I don't know. Which way?
Anyway, if you wanted to go straight to the vessel, it's over there. But if you wanted to look around, or go
Look around a
upstairs-
little bit.
Oh, okay.
It seems kind of lively in here.
Yeah. I think. All right, let's just keep walking.
What's that? Okay.
Walking. This way.
Yeah, sure.
The lights are.
These are all relatively high-end stores, I guess. Yeah, no.
Is it open?
I think it's locked. No, it is open.
No toquen, no toquen, no toquen.
My hands are too cold to play anything, I think.
Oh, yeah, the others are all working.
You want to warm up?
Is it? How do you know about
He was
this?
just
I was here
last
earlier.
weekend.
Ah. Wait, they have a whole dealership in here?
Warm up your hands.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at the vessel, I think. We're just inside Hudson Yards, warming up a little bit, getting out of the wind. Coach.
Yeah. Good scale.
Yeah.
You wanna go outside?
And I think yeah, there's a network problem. It'll work. We both have the same service. But bring a lot. Oh, you're in there? No, I'm not. It's a lot of people.
The speaker?
I'm gonna have to go back outside. Or go higher. Oh. I think I'm back. Am I back?
At my desk,
Am I back?
I can't even look.
Oh. No, I'm unstable again. I'm in and out. In and out.
The piano's on the same spot. This floor?
We can try. I connected to my hotspot on my phone. Well, we're technically using Verizon right now. Well, Josh D, I don't know if I'm a noob walker. I'm a noob streamer. I've been doing walk recordings for over a year now.
Is it this floor or upstairs? Oh. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, Herman Miller has a shop here? Nice.
Can I grab some hand sanitizer?
Hand sanitizer. What am I doing? I don't think my hands are warm enough to play piano.
Well, I guess you can warm up your hands then.
Huh.
We're doing great here. This is Mrs. Commuter. Trying to figure out how to control this camera. We're here live with Walking Commuter. I should take over the channel. Oh yeah, he's been playing piano since, I don't know, maybe 6 years old. Ooh, who knows what song this is? Talking pianist. Big dog, you should come through. The shops are pretty nice with all the Christmas lights. Yes. Oh no. I hope it doesn't get demonetized. Yay! His hands are very cold. Ah, thanks, Seth. Yeah. It's warming up his hands. This is a 1K celebration here. Oh, we got some Rachmaninoff. Currently, this is his favorite song to practice. So here, Tarek. Did I say that right? Sorry if I mispronounced. Play some Dr. Dre. He's actually very good at listening to songs and then figuring it out. I agree, it should get more attention. Yeah, he went to school every Saturday growing up, and during the summer, he would also go to like kind of like a band camp, like a piano camp to learn. He also went to a special, like a performing arts high school. The funny thing is, ABTA, is that he thinks this is his Christmas music. Yay!
We're done.
Great work.
Thanks. The stream didn't die?
I don't think so. Someone said, too bad we can't tip.
That was awesome.
Thanks. My hands are still cold.
I figured.
I did my best.
That was awesome.
Thanks. I'm back.
Where to next?
I don't know. Surprised the stream didn't die.
Well, it's crowded.
That's good. My hand is still cold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just nice coffee.
Take a look. Thanks, everyone. I've been practicing. But can't practice the cold away from my hands. Yeah, I took some hand sanitizer. What's Fardy? I've never heard of him. Ha! Josh, thanks. Open concept Uniqlo.
What's Therabody? Massage stuff? Is that Theragun?
Oh, yeah, I think
My hands are so cold. Is this the same as Momofuku?
so. Yeah,
Same place?
it's the chicken sandwich.
This is like the... Cool. Cool. I'm gonna turn off wireless charge.
Just this thing.
Muji? Muji has a lot of fragrances. I should. That could be fun. Su Ozil from Turkey, Istanbul. Welcome. These are the ones or no? No, I don't need them. There's some. No, they're not here. Ha, piano computer. How regularly will I live stream? I'll try to do as much as I can. It's my hobby, so it's a little. Ah, Tom Hanks. Is there any stuff upstairs still?
Okay. I don't know what's upstairs.
How many floors are there? 4?
On the directory, but you're wrong.
Big dog, no. I just grew up playing piano. It's a requirement for Russians.
It's that or chess.
Yeah, piano and chess, yep. I guess ballet can fall in there somewhere too. Oh, Banana Republic's on this floor. We've been on this floor too. There's the Van Leeuwen's is here. Zara. Keels.
Yeah, we had some ice cream on the
A guitar. I kind of always did want a guitar. Van Leeuwen and Bluestone. Wait, David Gordon, are you referring to Jingle All the Way? Because I don't know. Jingle All the Way is a holiday classic in my books.
Who told you you could eat my cookies?
They're great.
It seems like nobody really wants to go up to the higher floors.
Yeah.
Can you see the vessel from the higher floors in the back, or is that only on the first floor, second floors?
That's a good question. I don't.
Should we go even higher just to check out the highest floor?
Okay.
Okay. Josh D, my favorite Arnold impersonator is probably yeah, there are pianos on every floor. Nah. Uh-oh, I lost my horizon. You have to... Oh no. ABTA. Вы из России? Я не знал. Теперь я знаю. Привет. Restrooms are on 2, 3, and 4. What level are we on? Huh? I don't know. Depends on what floor we're on. She looks like she might be going to the bathroom. Go try. Let's try. Yeah, go. I'm gonna see if I can catch the vessel from the other side. Почему все аплаудируют? Я не знаю. Oh, I think we could see the vessel from here now. My companions have left me for the bathroom. Я в шахматы тоже играл в России. Но когда я в Америку приехал, больше в шахматы не играл. Yes, I was born in Russia. I came here when I was 7. Let's go wide angle for this. And you can see the vessel in the background. Since 1991. Да, я из России, я родился в Кургане, в Сибири. DTUK, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I always wonder. Thanks, Josh. You should see my other. You should see my regular walking videos because I tend to walk like a madman. My Russian, I definitely have a bit of an accent in Russian. I think over the years. I'm fortunate that my grandmother's still alive here, and she always comments on how my Russian is failing me. We're in the shops at Hudson Yards, and you can see the vessel in the background. Yeah, I haven't been back since I left Russia many years ago. Thank you, ABTA. Really appreciate that. I think music was a way for me to break out of my shell when I was younger because it's a way that I didn't have to speak so much, but I could still perform. Hey, POVHFR, hello, welcome. From Russia with love, yes. No, by the time I saw all the Rocky movies, I lived in America. I pretty much rooted for Rocky in all of them. I don't want to say anything. My hotspot's holding up, it seems. There's one more floor I'm going to check out. If he dies, he dies. This is great. These are all familiar names in the walking world. I'm really happy to see you guys all here. So on this floor, not too much goes on this floor. We could still see the vessel though, a little bit. And there's also restaurants here. It looks like a very fancy estiatorio, Milos. So we're even higher now. Hopefully nothing falls here. Yeah, they made a lot of these hot air balloons as the theme, it seems. Sorry. Thanks 4K Wanderer for reminding everyone. It happened during this stream. This is a very eventful stream. Lots of firsts. I don't think there's much on this floor, but we could take a look.
Okay.
This is the shops at Hudson Yards. Great Utah. Ah, yes. This is the one you've been mentioning. Let me switch back to regular screen. I mean, that definitely is a fancy dog. Yeah, there's not much. There's a wine bar here and the restaurant, and not much over there. I don't think there's much on this floor. Just restaurants, a couple of restaurants. I guess fancy dogs are allowed. But then again, well, it didn't look like a service animal, but service animals in general are allowed a lot of places anyway. Taily would even wags fancy, Josh says. Did we lose Time Thief? I see him. ABTA, or is that AVTA for more Russian? Well, I'm warm enough now. I just have to go outside, and we're going to check out some things out there. Я все понял, что ты написал. Я читаю, но очень медленно. Медленно читаю на русском языке. Yeah, it's all malls. I agree. But not too many in New York. Oh wow, my backpack is so light now. Well, we came from over there, so we can swing around here and then... Actually, we could probably just go down. I think we've seen enough malls. Yeah, I showed the vessel a couple of times. But the vessel shows up that way.
Yes. He's walking slowly,
Медленно.
buffering.
Really? Buffering again? Darn it. Okay, done buffering, I hope. In case you didn't hear that, Big Doug, yes, I do read Russian slowly. Медленно. Yeah, people only seem to go to the lower floors, and then... So if you just need a place to be on the inside to get out of the cold, and you want to go into the Hudson Yards but don't want to be surrounded by too many people, go to the upper floors. Three is the magic number. Again, hopefully it's not buffering anymore. Hopefully we're not buffering anymore. Where? What store is that?
I'm not sure.
That looks like the fanciest.
Taylor.
It does, right?
Yeah, what store is that?
It's got some Mr. Feeny vibes.
Suit Supply. Yeah, Great Wuda. I don't know if you were. Oh, there's no way to get down here.
You have to.
There's one behind us.
Yeah, let's go behind us.
Behind us?
Sure.
Yeah, Great Wuda. We were by the Hudson River. Well, I was by the Hudson River earlier without my companions, and it was very, very windy. I think that's what froze up my hands, that I couldn't play piano as well as I would have liked. All right, we're getting to the vessel. We're gonna go downstairs and go outside the back, and that should take us to the vessel. 3 steps away. We're heading outdoors.
Did you ever figure out how to get the chat?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that the guy at the door, was he doing a little clicker to see how many people are coming in?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I thought they were monitoring how many people come in here, but it does seem like a lot. I guess as long as
I also didn't want to make eye contact.
yeah, I understand.
Oh, I didn't realize that it was like a air balloon.
Yeah, they're all have this like the theme out here. There's more outside, I
I
think.
thought it was a giant lake.
Yeah, hot air balloons are the theme for whatever year. Whatever reason, I mean. Oh, we gotta use a revolving door. There's a line to get out because they've asked us to use the revolving doors. I wonder if that Soul Cycle class is still out there. Acoustics changed. All right. There's the wind. Wow.
There's a Soul Cycle class.
Yeah, this is what they've been doing. It's a Soul Cycle class. Hey, Cynthia. Welcome. I think they're all using headphones too. That is jarringly windy. They all got special headphones.
Oh, that's cool.
Are those fans or heaters?
Good question.
This is a Soul Cycle class in there, right by the vessel. Let me put the wide angle view. And I think they're yelping and making noises.
Did you want to go inside the vessel?
Nah. They're on the regular camera.
What's on that end?
I think they put up a screen for a movie playing like movies and stuff. But I doubt it's
The dog is like, who's doing all that yelling?
Ha. That is a kind of high pitch, so the dog's probably not too happy about it. Evening, not today.
All these people exercise. Do we have another YouTuber?
I think so. I see a little,
You want to say hello? No?
nah, I'm sure they're doing their own thing. And you can see the inside of the shops.
head away from this area? What do you want to do? Что? Ты хочешь? Что ты хочешь? Почему? You just like the dog.
I do like the dog.
I wonder if that's there's another couple that sometimes streams called James and Carla. I wonder if that's them.
James and who?
Carla? I don't know.
I'm gonna ask.
Nah,
I don't mind asking.
I don't want to bother them.
I'll bother them.
For what?
Why not?
I don't know. Where are you going? And he's following him.
Sorry?
Mrs. Commuter is following everyone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're just
Hello.
live streaming now.
Oh, you too?
Oh, cool,
Hi,
cool. What's
hi.
what's your channel?
Walking Commuter.
Oh, Walking Commuter. Yes. We follow you guys too. Oh, that's so awesome.
You guys look you look
This is
familiar
Hudson.
too. What is your channel?
We're James and Carla.
Didn't I say that? I did. I recognized you guys.
And we just found out
Oh.
you guys already get entries for to go on board
Oh, no,
on the
no,
vessel.
no.
I just found out that all the timed entries are gone.
Oh, they're out. Well, that's good to know.
And they said there's a flex pass, but I have no idea what that is. And I was going to look it up. I don't know if that's something you have to pay for or.
Sounds like it.
It does, right?
Unless it
So,
includes
like
the
when she said
Highline.
flex
maybe.
pass, I'm like, oh, that sounds like.
Yes,
really
yes.
funny. So we'll find out. But, oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it's so windy, right?
Yeah, it's very windy. I wasn't expecting that. Alright.
Hudson, he's like, oh, he's got his little jacket on, so he's
Yeah.
staying warm.
No, I noticed Hudson was like, Mr. Guy, help me.
Yeah, good boy. Oh, he wants my mitten. He's a mitten stealer.
Ah.
A mask stealer. Yeah. Cool.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah.
very well.
We're YouTubers also. What do you think? He says extra good.
Thumbs up.
Oh, cool. So yeah, we'll just be walking around. Let us know when you guys you're live streaming, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna take another one from that live stream too that you'll put up later?
Probably eventually. This should be saved
So
also.
let's take a shot all together. Let's go. Let's
Sure.
get in. Well, it's okay. Then we'll. That's
Yeah.
okay. He's always wait. Hudson has to get in. It's okay. Ready? Okay, take it. Wait. Still. Okay, here we go. Okay.
All together.
Here, Jimmy, hold my. Take my mitt.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Hudson's like, is that for me?
Yeah, Hudson, look. Look over there.
there's a mitten.
There's a mitten.
Hudson, look. Ah, there we go.
Oh, oh wow. That was an impressive catch either way.
Awesome. Well, thanks,
Awesome.
guys. Thanks
Nice.
for stopping. Oh
Oh
my
my-
God, you got a kiss. Thank
She
you.
loves it. It was nice seeing
that's
you.
what it does. Thanks so much for stopping. We'll
Great
see
seeing you.
around.
Yeah.
I'm going to find out about this flex pass.
Yeah. Research.
Yeah. If I find out, I'll do it.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Oh, that's so awesome.
This is the first time I actually did run into another YouTuber.
There's a lot of firsts today.
Yes, it is a lot of firsts today.
This is a great day. You want to circle around this way?
We could take a look. That mean you can get to part of the High Line. I walked by it before.
Yeah.
Not like before, but a while ago. And you can get through and get out, but it leads to a very dark area. Yeah, that was cool. It was James and Carla. I've definitely seen them on YouTube before, and I recognized them before Mrs. Commuter approached them.
They're great. They're very lovely.
Yeah, very upbeat.
I like Hudson.
That dog was very excited, but also seemed well trained too.
Yeah.
Oh, are they playing something on the screen?
They might be.
Huh.
I see some people
Oh,
staring.
the wind is going to be our enemy.
In terms of sound.
Everything.
Okay.
I mean, he looks every part of a Heisman finalist right now.
Pass to Pitts. Kyle to Kyle. And we
Wanna go
talked
to
to
the back,
those guys this week
take,
about,
like,
all
a
right, how did
ratio
you
of
develop
people
this
to
special
screen time?
connection?
Yeah.
It was second team.
That's a very big screen. I think it's with a K. I think DTUK. It's off the top of my head because I know I've seen them before on the YouTubes. Ah, you're watching the game. All right. It's a very big screen.
Wow, that's massive.
If I go widescreen, we can see everything going on here.
Josh D is watching the same game too.
Yep. Florida versus Tennessee, I guess. Cool. I'm assuming they were doing summer movies out here or something because there's a lot of boxes, I'm assuming, for different families to set up camp. Cool. All right. Should we get out of the windy areas? Go back inland? It's a hat now.
3 touchdowns on the season, 2 versus Vandy, and a beautiful wheel route touchdown versus my dogs early on in the season. And he's a guy that I'm sure is just chomping at the bit. Like, man, I love Pitts. He's great for this team, but I'm ready to take over next year and be Pitts 2.0.
The trees are very nice.
You like that?
Which one? The art theater? Called the Chef? Cool. Oh, it slides open. Yeah, I think I've seen that before. Is there a purpose for it sliding?
I'm sure it changes what it looks like on the inside in terms of lighting.
Is that just wind noise? I think that's just wind noise. Wow. Which way? I guess we should cross all we can. Should we go that way? Let's see what's going on there. I think I'll show you what I saw before. Yeah, it's Saturday night. The mood is right. People are out and enjoying it despite the wind and chilly weather. I think it's going to get quite chilly tonight, even more. Yeah, it is so windy. I'm hoping once we get a little bit more in towards the inside of Manhattan, it gets a little quieter. That is if my battery survives. Of course. Ooh, okay, there's a little break in the wind. Not so much, but just a little bit. What? go over there. We're on the High Line technically, but I think you need to. I don't think we can get on it officially. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's a timed entry thing up ahead. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, there's one over there. So this. That way we can exit?
Yeah, that last box right there, there's stairwell right there. You can get right down to 36.
Okay, thank you. This is a little intense. I mean, you can even hear me. This is abnormal, even in the winter here. Is Annie here? Oh, she's all bundled up. I think she's okay. It's definitely cold, but I've never experienced this kind of wind in New York in recent times, unless it's been raining and stormy. You gonna take the elevator?
I'll take you
Okay, I'll meet you down there. I feel like if you flew a kite here, you'd take off with it. Ooh. A little respite. We're under the High Line now. The Wicked Witch of the West probably did fly by.
The vessel and stuff? Yeah, you can go on up and take a ride at the end up there. Alright, thanks. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, you better go. You know, not at the moment. Thank
Mrs. Commuter was going to take the elevator, but I don't know if it seems like there's a guy operating it. I don't know if he's going to let her in, but I think he will because she's a little pregnant. I live in the Kips Bay area in Manhattan. Tony, amazing. Yes, greetings from Spain. Welcome. We don't know. We're keeping it a surprise. And here's Little Spain, and I think some people already referenced that. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hablo poquito español también. Very little. I should. Didn't the last gender reveal party cause some sort of fire? Oh, they brought you down?
Yeah.
How come we didn't let you in the first time?
They said it was COVID, and then
Oh.
he shut off the elevator. And the guy upstairs had to radio down.
Yeah. Did he ride with you the second time?
What's that?
Did he ride with you the second time?
No.
Oh,
But he took the elevator back up and exited.
Oh.
And then we took the elevator down.
Oh, okay.
Josh was not happy about it.
The elevator guy seemed weird.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We don't have apartments in this building. They're only rentals.
You didn't know that I speak Spanish? What a surprise. I don't speak that well.
Two-bedroom. Small bedroom.
Rosanna,
Nah.
hello from Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome.
Something.
Yeah, I'm glad we're out of that wind too, because that wind was too much. Too much. Should we go this way? I don't think there's much over there. Yeah, let's go right. Even this way's a little empty, I think, but I don't know. The most important thing is that there's a First Republic here. Yeah, Greatwood, even where I grew up, was still. When I was growing up, we were told not to go below 14th Street. I'm sure a lot of areas were like that. Goodness. Honey, we are on 29th and 10th, 29th Street and 10th Avenue. Should we cross over and keep going east? You're still going to Union? Oh. Took too long? Oh. Like they might be closed?
No, just don't care enough.
Okay, good. Tony. Thanks, 4K Wanderer. Yeah, we're gonna probably wind down soon enough. I think not just from the cold, but I'm gonna run out of all kinds of batteries. I didn't take a battery bank. Oh, plus my internet connection's unstable again.
Might be this.
Maybe this one says I have full service though.
Oh.
I don't know. This whole hotspot thing has been weird. I think I'm back. What were some of the questions I missed? Tony asked if I've ever been to Spain. Yes. I've been to Madrid. Yes. That's my friend. Call him the North Face guy. They said the North Face guy is walking with me. I think, well, except no. Me and the North Face guy are wearing North Face. The North Face guy is a time thief. Hey, North Face is a great company. They put out some quality stuff. My jacket, my backpack, my sneakers even. Not the current ones. These are Cole Haans. Yeah, there's some old videos of New York from the 80s and 90s on YouTube that are really interesting to watch. Here it is. It's like in the low 40s. In the low 40s, but this wind is definitely making it feel much cooler. Whoops. Just trying to scroll around, see if I missed anything. I think this is like a big post office hub. We're on 29th Street, I believe, between 9th and 10th Avenue. where these winds came from today. It was raining this morning. Not very windy at all, and now rain stopped, but these winds came. And they're surprisingly strong. Yeah, I'm sure the wind is adding, the river's adding a lot of wind, but you know, I walk by the Hudson River a lot and I haven't had it that windy in a while. Alright, good seeing you.
Yeah, man, walk safe. Don't watch.
Alright, hopefully I'm still alive. Alright, see ya. So I had to turn off my hotspot. I was having some issues. I should be back again. Are we back? I think we're back. Kind of on a side street here. Lesser traversed. I lost my Verizon hotspot, which means we're back on T-Mobile. Oof. I think we're almost at 3 hours here. It might be almost time to wind up, but this was definitely an eventful stream. Let's see, let's recap. What did we do this stream? We started off around Park Avenue and 36th Street. We went through Grand Central. We stopped by Rockefeller Center and saw the Christmas tree all lit up. We kept walking. We went to 6th Avenue. We saw some Christmas decorations there. And then we went up, went to Central Park, did a short walk around there, went to Columbus Circle. Then we kept going west to the Hudson River, where it was already windy. Let's see, what did we do after that? After the Hudson River, we stopped by the Mercedes Club to pick up Mrs. Commuter and Time Thief, for the North Face guy, as he was identified. And then we walked around we walked down on 9th Avenue, walked around, well, actually 10th Avenue, I think, or 11th, 10th, 11th maybe. 10?
I don't know.
It wasn't too eventful, but actually during that time is when I hit 1,000 subscribers.
Yay!
That was a big milestone.
Celebrate!
Big milestone, and then we walked around the shops at Hudson Yards.
Played some sweet tunes.
I tried to play the piano as best I could. We walked around some more, went to the Vessel. Got a peek at the High Line with extreme wind conditions. And then
we ran into Carla and James.
oh yeah, James and
Hudson.
Carla. James and Carla and the dog. That was fun. Yes, 4K Wanderer. Yes, we must not forget James and Carla. They were great. It was great meeting them. It's been a very eventful and a fun walking day. I'm glad I was able to get out and do this today, and in general, it's fun. I'm going to keep doing it. So I hope to see everyone here again. So here on 8th Avenue and 29th Street, we're going to come to an end at the nearly 3-hour mark. But again, everyone, thanks for watching.
Thank you, everyone.
Mrs. Commuter says thanks also. I'm sure you heard. Thanks again, everyone. Good night, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Appreciate all the support. Bye-bye.
You had a good day?
Did you?